Oh, he's just not being his normal self right now.
It's because it's nighttime.
He's like, let's get this. Let's.
We're both being comfy tonight. I'm wearing my jogging pants. I got my big T-shirt on. So.
Oh, I don't know if I like this view.
Just put a pillow like this.
Yeah, but it's the sides.
Hi everyone.
We're zonked.
We are exhausted. And I saw
I'm
a lot
sure
of people,
all of you are just as exhausted.
I saw a lot of people commenting on the chat, like Lynn and Kim, that everybody is exhausted. Yeah, we are tired.
Are you putting Facebook on?
Oh yeah, Facebook on. So hi everyone. We're actually able to see Facebook comments today.
Well, we can do it on mine too.
You can have both open.
True.
So you can see it as well.
True.
So, welcome.
We're just
slowly settling in. Tonight's show is about, I like the scenery behind us.
Tonight's show is about confidence.
We are so confident.
And right now,
I'm confident that
I
I'm
have
tired.
great confidence in how tired I am. And I'm very confident in how amazing we did today in our CN Tower climb.
Yes, it was a fun time.
It was so much fun.
For any of you who did
We'll talk about it later.
If anybody who did it, comment in the chat.
Yeah.
Just let us know how you guys enjoyed it. If you guys had fun. I'm just trying to get this going. There we go.
Oh yeah, I can see this. Meetings from Michigan. Hi, greetings from Michigan.
Meetings.
Hi, Tamara from Michigan.
So I'm just gonna share this and I'll be back.
I don't know what he's sharing. Share.
So
If I can turn back
So
down.
do you want to start talking about our weight
I will.
updates?
Well, no, I'm actually trying to go to the live here first to make sure that I have it here.
Okay.
I'll let you do that.
Yeah.
And then I will talk about our weight update. So we weighed in on Saturday morning. Nick weighed in at 187.4, which is he's down. He's down 2.4, but overall it says minus 1.9, so that's incorrect.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so he's down 2.4, which is I think a 103 point something. We don't have the right calculation. And I actually went up. I'm at 186.4. I went up 0.4.
But what did we talk about yesterday, earlier today even?
We talked about how, well, except for right now.
Well, we're also wearing our big clothes right
Yeah.
now. This
But,
is not our regular, like...
We feel that our bodies have changed. Hello,
Yeah.
Suzanne from Nova Scotia. Our bodies have completely changed in the sense that
Clothes are fitting differently.
Yeah, 3 weeks now of hardcore
Exercise.
Like, I mean, our body step class and our HIIT class that we're doing at 5 o'clock
We're feeling more muscle.
every weekday.
I feel like I'm stuck in my gut again.
Yeah, like, I mean,
that
I'm feeling
blue shirt we wore today for the climb, used to be so tight.
definition is coming back into my arms.
Yeah, so we're noticing a difference. And it's always like this. We remember now, whenever you work out for the first little while, you don't really lose much weight. It takes a long time because muscle weighs more than fat.
Yeah.
So right now we're rebuilding muscle a lot. So I think, but eventually it'll catch up and then it will start going down in weight again. So, but we'll keep going.
So funny to mention anything, but our next topic is going to be coronavirus and us working from home. And I just looked up and Arlene Angel Blair said it was a tough day today. And so I'm assuming that's what you're speaking of. It could be work related. And we don't understand. I think no one really, everybody can comprehend because we're all going through different things. I mean, there's a lot of similarities as to what we're all going through, but then at the same time, there's a lot of differences because depending on what you do for work, depending on where you are in your life, there's so many things that affect it. So hopefully, Arlene, this can give you some, positivity and a boost. And sometimes, not talking about the culprit at this point in time, this COVID-19, might something be even better because we won't be talking about it for very long, other than how we're affected by it and how we are trying to manage with it.
We're trying to make the most positive we can with it, guys. It's really hard. Like we said, we're lucky. We get to work from home. We get to isolate ourselves as much as we can. We still have our jobs, so we are lucky, guys. And we know we are. We're very lucky. But we're still going through this, and we're still trying to be as positive as possible because we're trying to make sure to be positive for you guys out there. We try to keep it rosy and keep it rosy. Don't forget the corn. Drink your water.
Say something, Jean-Luc. Here.
So I want to do a few shout outs here because there's a few people here who said, so there's Carol here who did the climb with us today. Sharon Richardson, who's Monique's sister, also did it. And a few people on the chat here, Kim, Lynn did it with us, Rosie, I think Richard and Dawn are here.
Yeah, Paula was here. I don't know if Paula's watching tonight, but Paula did it with us. Jana was there for a while too.
Yeah.
Jana did it as well.
So I'm glad you guys had fun with us. It was great. So we also, so after the coronavirus, so also all week we worked out.
Been working out.
We've been doing our 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. workouts every day.
Yeah.
It went really well this week. We enjoyed it. It was hard, but that's what we're trying to do right now. We're trying to challenge ourselves.
You were right. Bev was with us as well.
Oh yeah, Bev, of course. Yeah.
Hi, Lindy.
And there's also Julie, and there's Nicole. So there's a lot of people. And Lindy showed up.
And
too.
Marianne was there too.
Yeah.
This is awesome that you're all back.
Yeah.
Aren't you guys tired of us by now?
Yeah.
I'm fed up of myself. I feel like we've been on a lot.
So, yesterday we visited some workshops.
We did.
We got to visit Halifax.
Hi, Mom.
Dartmouth.
Brampton, Thornhill, Hampton, Sarnia,
North
North Bay, Burlington, Oshawa,
Thornhill
Thornhill,
again,
Kelowna,
and
Edmonton.
then South, and
2 brains,
and
1 brain.
Victoria.
So it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I cannot tell you how crazy it was to do 18
It was
workshops.
6 hours of workshops,
Uh-huh.
and we left. The last one we left, like we just felt so filled with love, and we love doing it. So we'll be doing it again next week. I was supposed to post it last night.
And next week it will only be on Saturday. Our week this week is going to be a little bit different, just an FYI as well.
We'll talk about that in a bit.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a bit. So
we will be we will be doing workshops. I'll be posting into our Facebook group tonight the locations we will be visiting. So I need to write myself an asterisk here. I was supposed to do it last night, but it was so late that we were tired and I just didn't have time. So I'll do that after this. And if you want us to visit your workshop, your virtual workshop, just comment in the comments either on Facebook or on YouTube, your workshop group, name, location, and time, and coach.
Good, Arlene. I'm glad that we are lifting up your spirits. You know what? By doing this, it's lifting up ours as well, because we've been having some moments, like it's not been consistent, but we have our moments where we lose ourselves in the world.
Yeah.
The world that's going on out there.
So also yesterday we had our virtual workshop that we do at 3 p.m. and we had our first official guests, Paula and Jana.
And Jana's in the chat right now.
That's
Jana's
awesome.
here right
and
now.
I know Paula's not here tonight. She has a dinner. She said. So.
Okay, Paula has a dinner tonight, but it was so awesome to interview the two of them and talk to them about their journey and. Again, reiterating that coaches have a journey of their own.
Yeah, so it's changed our format now. Our workshops will be often interviews with other people, so we can get other perspectives and share other stories out there, because there's so many, and so many of you will relate to different people, so it's kind of nice to have these other things to share.
And something I want to share here, because I know that Arlene and Denise and Lindy are both saying that their routines have been thrown off. I don't know. I'm sure it's very different for people who have children at home and people who are trying to manage that and working from home or still working out with the public. And so keep this in mind. You are still, Keikos, get away from the laptop, please.
Come here, baby.
Don't turn it off.
Come here now.
You are still making better choices and are at least aware of that there are better choices out there, even if you don't make that better choice right away. Like, I know that sounds really weird to say,
Yeah.
but the fact that you're like questioning it.
You also have you think about it. That's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
before you started doing anything, you would have never even second guessed anything. You would have just like all had everything. Now you still second guess, and I'm sure sometimes you still go for a better option, even though you're struggling right now. And I think that's the best you can do at the moment.
It is.
We said this at our workshops yesterday. It's a different time we are in right now. No one has ever gone through this. His mom, who is 80, has not gone through this. And so she's not gone through it, none of us have. And so we have to learn that this isn't a unique time.
And right there, Arlene, you just said it right there. Look for the positive amongst all the negativity. It's not easy to do, but find those little tidbits of sunshine and rays of sunshine and make those the biggest part of your day.
Yeah.
And it's hard. It is not easy. But
it's not easy, guys. Like it's even we struggle. Like we said it yesterday on Friday night after work. We both hugged and we both told each other we were on.
Oh no, it was like right before bed.
Right before bed, we both hugged each other. I
We
told
barely
him,
talked.
I said I'm scared.
We barely talked Friday afternoon.
Yeah.
After work and as we were setting up the our live workout, we barely talked. And I think it's just because we were both, well, Nick was in his zone and I did not want to.
I had a rough day on Friday.
I did not want to add more to his, his stress. And it wasn't even stress about what's going on.
Yeah.
And so I was like, yeah, I'm just going to bite my tongue. Because you know what? Sometimes we want to help, but what we do is we say the wrong things and end up not helping. So sometimes not saying anything at all is a good thing. And I let him come to me.
Yeah.
Like, I really let him come to me. So, and it's not gonna always be easy right now. It isn't.
And so we hugged before bed, and I just said to him, I'm scared, and he said, me too.
Yeah.
And we are scared, but we try to make the best of it. We try to keep positive. We talk to my mom and his mom daily just to make sure that they have some people, like someone
as well,
reaching out to them. And that's why we do our videos every day, guys. You guys keep us going. We've said this a few times, and I don't think you guys believe us. And when we say this, you guys keep us sane. We need social. We need to be social. We like talking to people. That's who we are. So by having this platform and having you guys just come in and tell us that we're helping you and that it's helping you get through the day. It's helping us just get through everything right now. Because it's tough sometimes. And I'm tired right now, so that's why I'm a little teary. But I've also just read a lot of news about the coronavirus in the last 20 minutes, so I was reading stuff, so it's kind of my mindset is in that.
You should not have read that before going on.
So thank you so much, everyone. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. So again, another great thanks to Jana and Paula for giving us a different perspective on a journey and for talking about what it's like being a WW coach and being part of all of this. We love that so much. And so now next week, just to let you know, we are.
Are we telling them now? We're gonna tell them later.
Okay, yeah, that's right. We'll tell them later.
Well, we are interviewing other people.
We are interviewing other people. This is going to be.
You in a bit.
Yeah.
What it is.
This is going to be our new format on Saturday. Oh, there's Paula. She is here. Yay,
Yeah.
Paula! It was so great having you. And actually, Paula, I think what we're going to do is you and somebody else who is a mother are going to come and be on a live show at some point.
Yeah.
Just thought of that right now. I think it
we
would
have
be
a
great.
lot of themes.
We want to do some theme videos too at some point. Once we can actually get rid of this social distancing thing.
So Denise, if you want to watch that workshop with Jana, just go to Facebook. It's on our Facebook page.
It's on our Facebook page.
So if you go to facebook.com/WWGAYS, that goes straight to our Facebook page. If you ever want to look for our content, Facebook has the most of our content.
Pardon me for yawning, I apologize.
Last night we had our games night.
So who was at the games night last night?
We want to hear your opinion on it because we had so much fun.
We had fun. We felt like idiots, mind you.
Yeah,
like, there was times we were like, not so good.
Hey, the cat one. I'm sorry, the cat one didn't work.
The cat one didn't work, but we have a way of doing it now.
But also, yeah, we have a way of doing it. And then doing the we've realized that doing the voiceover is our forte. So when I was pretending to, when he was pretending to be, when he was pretending to be, honey, we were pretending to be a WW coach, and I was voicing for him.
Yes.
We love that. We love doing the question parts, like getting you guys to.
We're not exactly sure what happened last night with the Zoom chat room because everyone said they were getting kicked off or they weren't able to join. A few people said that was the one biggest problem. So I'm not 100% sure as to what happened there.
Yeah.
So I apologize about that.
They had fun, so that's awesome.
Good. Well, we talked to Casey and Joe from Windsor yesterday, and they were like, "Oh my goodness, we laughed so hard." Bev said she laughed. Lynn said she had a great time too. So that kind of makes us want to do it again. But we're gonna.
Like we said last week, we did a dance party 2 weeks in a row. We don't want to do the same thing every week. So every week we want to switch what we do on Saturdays to make it fresh, make it fun for you guys. But yesterday was a test, so now we know that it works. So we'll probably do it again in a few weeks if we're still, here. Because once our lives are back to normal, probably Saturday shows will go back. Our shows will go back to what they used to be because we'll have to do virtual, actual real tour visits now.
Well, we'll see how.
Yeah, we'll see how things go. Yeah. So the next thing we did was today we did the virtual the entire time. We were talking about it earlier, and it was hard. 17,776
I'm in pain
steps
right now.
was not easy, but we did it. It took us 3.5 hours. I have a bunch of videos. I'm going to be putting that together. I'm hopefully going to release that video tomorrow. But yeah, so it was. How did you feel, Han? How did people who doing it find it? It was how they were doing.
I'm just reading to see if anybody said anything about how they felt. How did everybody feel about the
Like the entire climb.
humming game was
My
fun?
mom said, "I told you were silly, so it's funny." That's what we wanted to do.
Oh yeah, we can be silly.
So for any of you who didn't see the games night, it's actually on our Facebook page. The whole video of that games night is there. So if you want to watch it and laugh, it's also on our. I think it's on our. Was it on YouTube too? No.
Yeah, inside thighs hurt. I
Yeah.
don't think we were on YouTube at all.
No, I
last
think
night.
it
We were
was
just on Facebook.
Yeah. And so.
There's like a couple like right at our eye level.
Hey guys, it's okay if you guys did join. We don't expect everyone to join what we do. It's just that everybody's apologizing. You do not need to apologize.
Why are they apologizing for?
Because they couldn't be there because someone came
Oh,
over.
oh no, yeah, please,
Yeah.
please. We understand.
Yeah,
Like we
for
completely
sure,
get
of
it.
course.
If we can entertain a few people here and there, that's all that matters. We're having, and you know what? It keeps us busy and makes us stop, not just sit here and watch TV.
So Carola said she loved the humming game, and Dawn and Richard said they loved it.
You go, Sandra. She just did 5,000 steps. She's done 8,000 today, and she's sore. Yeah, I completely get it. Hey,
Yeah.
Tracy.
So now we're at our topic for today.
Matilda's butt hurts. She said.
So today's topic is confidence. These topics were actually the original topics WW had scheduled before all this happened. So
Yes.
we decided to keep them because on our Saturday workshops we tend to talk more so with the topic that happened at WW this week, and then this show is more of a different show with a different topic that we like to tackle. So, honey, what's confidence to you? What does confidence mean to you? We talked about this earlier, and I asked you a
Well, it's
question.
funny. I think there are two different kinds of confidence.
Okay.
I think there's exterior confidence and interior confidence.
Like in confidence of feeling yourself, and in confidence which you portray to other people.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, and then I also think there's the confidence of what. I don't know how to explain this one. It's where. It's the confidence you put in other people as well. You know what I mean? Like, because
Like
you
give other people
give
confidence.
other people confidence, right?
Yeah.
Like it's confidence is something you take, you receive, and then something that you have to possess as well. And it's complicated. Confidence is complicated.
Yeah. So confidence for me, confidence is how you think you portray yourself to others. So we'll kind of explain to you guys. We do have confidence now. We are more confident than we've ever been before in our lives. I had basically had zero confidence before I lost the weight. I grew up in a situation where I was bullied a lot, and so that kind of destroyed my confidence in myself, and I just thought that no one, I've said this before, I always assumed people don't like me. I would meet people and I always had the assumption that they didn't like me because I was bullied so much as a kid that I just assumed that something was wrong with me. Like there must be something so annoying or so bad about me that people just don't like me, and that's what I always thought. Now I realize that maybe it was just kids being kids. Kids are just cruel, and so, but even my early adulthood, I still was always like had no confidence until I met him. Jean-Luc is the one that kind of brought me out of my shell to be able to be confident with people he knew. Like if I was in a certain situation, when he was around, I was confident when he was around.
And it's really funny because even when I was big, there was an air of confidence in me.
Yeah.
And it was always about me being funny.
Yeah.
Like that, I had no issues showing my funnies, but I was still shy. I still had my moments of shyness. I think I've always had confidence, but I've never believed in myself. And it's so funny how those two things go. Yeah, they're very different. You can be confident but not believe in yourself. That makes it, but it makes no sense really.
But then by the time we actually started our journey, though, we were both not very confident in terms of our looks and how we were portraying ourselves to the world. Like we didn't like being in pictures. We did not like being. Jean-Luc was still okay being on stage, on camera. If you ever look at old videos of us, and we've released a few so far of showing us in the past. Actually, this week one of our videos, our flashbacks this week, is a video we released last year with flashbacks from before then. So it's like a flashback of a flashback. And so for us, like we we were confident together as a couple, whereas we knew that we had a good couple, but we were not confident portraying ourselves outside.
Individually, we're not confident.
Being on vacation, we were always worried
Nope.
that people, like.
But I will say this, and this is really funny, and this is good truth. Confident in a WW workshop with a bunch of women.
We were confident that
100% at our biggest at any time. We had no issues with that.
And what's funny right now is you guys are all listening to us when we used to do workshops. People used to look forward for. People used to say they loved us being at the workshops
because we were entertaining.
Because we were entertaining. So it's so funny that now we're doing this instead.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But the thing is, too, though, you put us, and that's the comparison I was going to say, put us at a workshop, and we were with a bunch of women, not a problem. Put us at a gay bar with a bunch of men, no confidence whatsoever. None. That confidence was out the door.
window.
Like, not even, it didn't even come in with us. Like, it stayed at home. We never put it on before we went out.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that is kind of cool about confidence, too, is sometimes you can put it on, even if you don't know it, though.
Yeah.
Like, even if you don't believe in yourself, you sometimes can fake it.
Yeah.
And it's weird that really when you're faking it, you're really not faking it.
But I always admired his confidence. I always admired that. I also always admired how he was as a person. So I've said this before. Jean-Luc is a very generous soul. I'm not. I'll be honest. I'm not. I don't think of others first, and I will be the first. I'm being honest here. I'm not the first person to think of others. I'll see someone and I'll be empathetic and I'll care for people. I always will, and I'm always willing to care for others, but I'm not like he is where he'll walk up to someone and chat with them and be open. I'm more reserved. I won't walk up to someone and be, maybe not now I would, but back in the day I wouldn't. I would not be a person to do that. At the grocery store, if someone says, how you're doing, he'll respond back saying, good, how are you? And have a full conversation
You do
with
the exact same thing.
I do now, but I didn't
back
before.
then he never did, yeah.
And so what changed in me was the weight loss. Weight loss did bring confidence. And I want to tell you guys, weight loss does not equal confidence. It's not that they're equal. You have to work at both separately, and it's not because I lost weight I became confident. The weight loss helped me work on my confidence, but I had to actually work on it. So there's a few things that happened for me. Do you want me to keep going? Or do you want to fill in your? Okay, because I want to just. I guess I'll finish my.
Just
story.
go.
Yeah. So for me, what happened, the one thing that kind of started happening was I switched jobs. When I started my journey in January 2018, I just switched jobs December before we started. So my new job, I started at my biggest weight. So everybody who I worked with saw me at my biggest weight when I started. And as I was working out and losing weight, I started gaining confidence at work. And my new job allowed me to have that kind of environment to gain that confidence. They started having, I was able to join committees, which my previous job I never was able to do. And so that allowed me to start speaking up and start participating in events. And so because of that, it built up my confidence. So for any of you out there, if there's ways for you to go on your condo board committees or neighborhood committees, that's a way to build up confidence. Even your workshops. Take that time in your workshops to talk, because that's the things I use to try to work up my confidence. Eventually by doing those types of things, I was actually asked to be on a panel in front of over 100 people and multiple times. And so doing that panel is when my confidence boosted, and from that moment on, I was able to see that, you know what, not everyone hates me. It's just, again, it was kids that were cruel. Most people will listen to me if I present a good presentation and provide good information. And so that boosted my confidence, again, and I worked on it, and I still work on it to this day. I said it, when I'm at workshops, I sweat profusely. My armpits get drenched because I'm so nervous, because I still have anxiety about doing public speaking, but I do it because I know it's beneficial, and it pushes me to be more confident. Yeah. Okay, that was my spiel. Sorry, I thought it took so long, but I kind of wanted you guys to find the full history of how I got to where I am today. It was a lot of hard work. It was not easy. So if you have a confidence issue, you have to work on that as well. It's a tool you have to sharpen and work on.
Yeah, completely. But it's kind of really funny because mine is a little different in the sense that I have my moments of huge confidence where nothing can fray me, and then there's moments where I lose my confidence completely, and it's a very strange. Like I will go in a day, like for example, the workout that we posted on just recently. I didn't think I could do it. The one about spelling the name, and Nick is the one that said, yeah, that finally told me, yes, why aren't you even believing in yourself? Because you can totally do that. I don't have that confidence sometimes. A lot of my work, I don't believe in myself as far as when I do work, that I'm good enough to do certain things. It's very, very strange how I believe in myself, like give me a microphone and make me sing a song, and Although no, because then I turn around and say, no, I suck. Or no, I sounded like I was bad. And it's so weird, but I have the confidence to go do it, though.
Mm-hmm.
I might not like what I do, but I have the confidence to go do things. And so it's almost like when you have the confidence, you might not believe in your stuff still, though.
Yeah.
Like, it's such a, it's a complicated thing, but the thing is
We never loved ourselves before.
I do, now.
Now we do, but we never did before. We loved each other, and I actually never understood. I always told them all the time, I don't know why you're with me. I'm like, I don't understand how you can stand my personality, because I feel like I have a bad personality because of what's happened to me.
The spelling name is the entire month of April. You can do it any time the entire month of April. It's not just a one-day thing.
It's all month. Yeah, the
Yeah.
challenge is for the entire month. We forgot to talk about that too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we totally forgot about that.
The name, spell your name challenge. I'll write it down so we can talk about it after. Keep going, man.
Someone here said they loved, Anne Schultz said she loves the cat sleeping on her feet and she loved how my legs were crossed. That's funny.
So keep going on your confidence.
So my confidence, I guess, for me, the confidence has always been there, but but it comes and goes. It comes and goes, and it's trying to be able to build confidence that you have at a steady level. And it's not easy to do that. It's not easy to do that because you're going to feel confident in certain things
And not in others.
and not in others.
Or certain situations and not in other situations.
Mhm.
Like what Jean-Luc was saying about walking into a room full of WW members, we're super confident. But if we go to an event where it's a pride event of some kind, we won't be confident. We still are as self-conscious, and we actually will kind of close in and not be as
Completely.
as open as we normally are. And that's because we get scared. We're feeling we're being judged.
We don't want to be judged.
And
Exactly.
that still happens to us. So as though you guys see us as a very confident duo, we still have our demons and we still have our worries and our anxieties. And we try to make sure that you guys understand that this journey won't bring your confidence in terms of it's not equal. It's not gonna. It helps, but it's not equal. And so if you want to build and work on your confidence, there are tools and tips and tricks and things you can do, because I know that's one of the things you want to talk about.
Yeah, and here one of the things it says, this is the weekly that WW had shared with us, and it says, boost your confidence. It says, the confidence we have in our abilities to do something or develop a skill, a powerful tool on our WW journey, which is completely true. The more self-efficient we have in accomplishing a goal, the more likely we are to take the first key steps towards achieving it. So once again, back to that spell your name challenge.
Yes.
None, and I will say this.
I will say this, when we posted that on Tuesday, most of the comments we got were negative.
We're so negative,
and we were like, this is not something we wanted to do to make you guys.
And that's what it made. And it made us feel bad at first. Like it made us angry.
It made us angry at first.
But it wasn't angry at.
I was angry at people not believing in themselves.
Yes.
That's what we were mad about.
And it's
like,
funny,
why
we
is
had to
everybody-
talk about it because we went live, and I was like, I don't want to go live and hurt people's feelings because that's not what I was wanting to do.
No,
I wanted
but
to
we
make sure I
wanna tell
express
people- It's not about completing the challenge. So what we did, guys, if you guys have not heard of it, because people might on YouTube, I
Yeah.
should post the videos on YouTube. I will. So we released 2 videos of each of us doing the spell your name challenge. It's a challenge that basically lists a bunch of different activities you need to do with your name. And a lot of people saw the challenge and said, I can't do this. And the challenge is not about completing it. It's not about doing your entire name. It's about trying. It's about trying something new. If you only do your first letter in the entire month, you get through your first letter, and that's all you do for April, that's it, that's great. What have you lost in doing that? Nothing. You gained by doing exercise. You're actually doing activity. You're doing something you've never done. And that's what we want to try to show you guys. And even today's walk. Some people said
that's
today.
it. Nicole Pritchard right here on Facebook said, I didn't think I can even do today's walk, and she was able to do it. And then Casey from Windsor says, I never worry about what others think about me because everyone is too worried about what they look like. So honestly, that's so true, and RuPaul says it. RuPaul says it all the time. Why do we worry about everybody else? We should worry about ourselves, and that's who we should be worrying about. It doesn't matter what other people think about you. People are going to have a preconceived notion about you no matter which way you look at it.
So guys, for the challenge, if you've not tried it, we suggest just take the challenge. Even if those are too hard, replace some of them. Switch them out for something else. Switch it for something easier. But try it. Try the challenge. Every day, try to do your first letter, your second letter. Get as far as you can. And once you're done, you're done. And the next day, do it again.
So Jen,
you'll see by the end of the month, you might surprise yourself.
Jen, I need you to I will suggest to you, you need to start giving yourself some self-affirmations. maybe looking at yourself in the mirror and just once a day giving yourself a self-affirmation, saying one good thing that you like about yourself. It's not easy.
No.
It's not easy to do, but do that. And even if it's the same thing every day.
No matter what, you'll always find there's something you must look. There has to be something you do like about yourself, that you're good at something.
Yeah.
So concentrate on that. I know that I'm good at certain things. Jean-Luc knows he's good at certain things, and we concentrate on those positives. So look at things that you're good at. Maybe you're an artist. Maybe you do something. Maybe you make the best recipe of this. Maybe you're and write them down and write down everything you're good about yourself, and remember that you're amazing. Okay? And that goes for everyone. If you're having those self-doubts, write things you're good at. Write them down and say, you know what, I'm amazing at this. I'm amazing at that. So if you're ever feeling down, you can look at this list and say, oh yeah, you know what, I am amazing. I can do this. I can do that. It can be as simple as, I'm a great mother to my cats. I feed my cats every day, and they're so happy, and they're so, you know, anything like that. Just put whatever you want.
Leslie said we killed her with burpees, so she's spelling her name with no L's anymore.
And Nicole said she prefers doing Nikki instead of Nicole. Exactly, Tracy. Tracy just said it. If you do one, you did one more than you ever did before, and that's what the point was of the challenge. We want you to just try it. If the entire month all you do is one letter, you still did one letter.
Yeah.
Congratulations, that's amazing. Because you know what, you wouldn't have done that letter before anyways. So it's something different that you would ever would have done.
So a way to start trying to build confidence is by setting yourself small, achievable goals. Setting yourself small, achievable goals will make you believe in yourself because you'll feel like you've accomplished something. So don't go setting these lofty goals of like running a marathon.
Yeah.
Right? Why go, if you've never run a 5K
or Shannon, I'm just Shannon right here, she's saying 45, yeah, but Shannon, start those 45 push-ups on the wall. Don't do them on the ground yet.
Don't do them on the ground.
Start on the wall.
Or do them on your knees like we did.
Yeah.
We didn't do 45 push-ups. We didn't do the push-ups on our toes. We did them on our knees. Mm-hmm. If you look on our Facebook page, Michelle posted a modified alphabet.
Yeah.
Exercises for each letter, which with the modified workout for it.
Yeah.
So honestly, go check that out.
She has for burpees too.
I didn't get to see the entire video.
She did 2 of them.
She did 2 videos. Yeah. She went A through M and then N through. So please modify.
Right, Matilda, right here. I modified the burpees because I could not do it, but now I can.
Look at you go, Matilda.
So she thought she couldn't. She tried to modify, and she tried it, and now she can do it. So that's the thing, guys. It's something. Try it out, and maybe try one. Don't go crazy. Like, don't hurt yourself. Make sure you check with. If your doctor says don't do something, don't do it. I'm just saying, if you can, try it out. That's all we want, guys. We believe in all of you. We have confidence in you.
So the one thing I need you guys to do is pick one little thing this week and make it your goal and to feel confident about doing something.
Yeah.
Okay, just one little thing.
And I want to say
is start no sound again? Yeah, that's YouTube. Test.
and it's
Okay, it's back. Yeah, that's YouTube. We're sorry, guys.
Yeah.
So another thing is look to others for inspiration. It's so funny, but if you build your confidence by looking at other people, it works. It actually does work.
Another thing too that might work, and if you have a relationship with someone, you can have this conversation. Ask someone, what do you like? What things do you think I'm good at? Because like for example, for Jean-Luc, I know he's amazing at singing. So I'll tell him that he might not think he is, but I'll give him that, and I'll tell him he's good at that. So if you have a friend or a family member or your spouse, because I know Casey and Joe and Richard and Dawn are so close, they have such close relationships. And even Kim, you and your husband, talk to your significant other, ask them, what is something I'm good at? And
So-
then you'll be surprised what other people might say.
Kim asked for an example of what to pick to build your confidence. I don't know, pick something that you've been trying to do for a while. Something in your house. Right now, it's going to be stuff that you're going to have to be able to do at home. So, I don't know, maybe it's something with your work. Maybe it's something that you do at work that you haven't really stepped up to, that maybe right now is something you could possibly do for your boss that might help them. Like, things that you will feel.
Things that you feel is out of your comfort zone that you wouldn't do it. For example, I'll give an example. I used to never call companies.
Yeah.
If we had a complaint, customer complaint, if we had to change stuff, he always called. So I've actually pushed myself to start doing that more now, and I do it more often than before. So that's something that for me I had no confidence in, but I pushed myself to try to do it. I also never liked, for you, Kim, you like doing your...
Well, look at, she's doing her coffee chat. I don't think that's something
Exactly.
That's confidence that you probably never had before,
Well,
Kim.
doing your live videos, that's probably something like you would have never done before, so right there.
Oh, that's awesome. She wants to paint a stained glass. I'm listening. You guys are saying, and it's encouraging. Thank you. Oh, good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
Yeah, say one nice thing about yourself in the morning, every morning in the mirror. One nice thing about yourself.
Yeah.
I love it. Another thing too is trying to keep some balance. And right now this is going to be the toughest because our emotions are running amok on all of us right now. So finding these moments of balance through work, through your workshop, through meeting with us.
There's something too that we wanted to talk, another way to get your talk to your workshop members, people that you know at your workshops, and ask them what's their, because Kim right now can do something that you're amazing at, your recipes. Like you've been doing some video recipes on our page at one point. You were doing some lives, and people loved your recipes when you did that. So you're good at that. So everybody has these things they're really good at doing. It's just we don't understand. We don't think we're good at them. Like we think what we're doing is just casual. Like I've always thought knowing things I know were just everybody else knows them, but I realized that no, I know things that others don't, and I guess I should be proud of that, but I never am proud of that for myself. So.
And Nick had already mentioned on this one is getting encouragement from other people.
Yeah.
You know, finding encouragement. Surround yourself with people in a community of people who trust you, believe you, and in your abilities.
Hello. That's what you all are here.
We believe in every single one of you.
Yeah, we do.
Every single one of you.
That's what we said on our live on the group. We said we believe you guys.
And that's why I went live that night, to make you guys realize that we believe in you guys more than I think you guys believe in yourself sometimes, and we want you guys to stop that.
Yes, we wanted to stop you guys from belittling yourselves, because you do not belittle a WWP. We won't allow it.
No, and what did we say? We believe in positivity, so we don't believe in the word can't, right? It's I can do it. I can do it. I might not do it perfectly, but I'm certainly gonna try.
Sharon said on Facebook that she went on Zoom today, which the video on instead of just in her picture, it was very hard for her to have people see her. That's amazing, Sharon, just to get that. That's right there is. So building confidence is going out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
It's doing things that you don't like doing, but trying it out to see how it goes, and that's a perfect example right there.
Where did Janice say? Someone said.
Confidence is walking into a room thinking you're better than everyone that's walking in and not having to compare yourself to anyone at all.
Yes, that is some very well said.
It's just being proud of who you are and not caring what you compare to anyone else. Just being proud of who you are as a person and your qualities of what you are as a person. And you know what? A lot of you might not think you have qualities, but you do. Some of you have outgoing personalities that we've met. We've met some of you. We know you have these qualities in you that you guys probably don't even notice. And so it's amazing to see. So especially when some of you come out with some of them, like we've seen some of you flourish. Like Amanda from Windsor is a perfect example. She was not who she was when we first met her. She's completely come out of her shell, and we can see the confidence in her now. And it's so nice to see, and I'm seeing it in a lot of you, so...
Oh, thank you. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Oh.
Yeah, it's true.
It's so true. That is so true, Jenna. I never even, it's so true. But what did I say? What have I been saying for the last? Be the most positive person in the world, so negative people don't want to be around you. And it works. And I'm not saying that I will not let a negative person be in, or I will do my darndest to help a negative person become more positive.
I want to interject for 1 second. I am loving that we have Facebook working now.
Yeah.
We figured out a way to have Facebook chats. It's been a lot of fun tonight to have both YouTube and Facebook conversations at the same time. So I love this tonight. So I just want to, Angela just said that she wants to thank us for giving support to everyone, especially through these tough times. So she said that. And Mary said she did a Toronto meeting from Victoria, BC at 6 a.m. So she got to attend a Toronto meetings, which is awesome, guys. We highly recommend you attend other virtual workshops.
Yeah.
They're great.
Being the most positive person around, so no negative people want to be around you is fantastic. Is it's words to live by. Honestly, when I heard that, it's changed my thought on things. Why do I want to be around someone who's negative? It doesn't go anywhere. And there's going to be people in your life, no matter what, that you are going to have to deal with.
I just had a thought because Kim just said, "Love how picky you are." That is great, Nick. But like, it's all of you has these things. You walk into a room, Rosie. I'm like talking to Rosie now. You're an amazing crocheter, creating those creations. Like I could never do that, and a lot of people could. Walk into that room and say, "I'm an amazing crocheter," and nobody needs to know that's what you're thinking about.
Yeah.
But you are an amazing crocheter.
Exactly.
So think of what you're good at, and walk into a room and say, "I'm amazing at that."
Yeah.
And just walk
And no one needs to know
that.
what you're thinking of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just think of
But
how
you know
are
what
and how
though?
great you are.
I'm going to throw this back on Nick because there's a lot of times where he doesn't believe he's amazing at certain things, and because he doesn't get the recognition he wants, he doesn't think he's amazing at things, and it's true. It's the same thing though. It's the same thing though. It sucks though. It sucks not being recognized when you know you're good at something, but you need to sometimes recognize it yourself and not let that other people aren't seeing it destroy you, because you're still able to do things that other people don't.
Yeah. I still doesn't make me lose my confidence.
No, but we all have our ups and downs. This whole life is all about that.
So I want to thank you all. So that was we'll end the conversation on confidence. So hopefully you guys got something out of this, and I hope you guys understand that we're just trying to say, in order to work on confidence, you need to just do the work, just like you're doing in your WA journey.
It's all part of the
and
journey.
It's how you think of yourself. It's not what others think of you. It's how you think of yourself, and you need to find the things you're good at. And think of those things and improve on those things. And there's things you're not good at, still try them. Try to do things that are out of your comfort zone to try to help build your confidence. And that's the best way to do stuff.
Tracy Franklin says, we all need to do a Wonder Woman pose before we walk into a room. Hands on hip, heads up, legs, shoulders width apart. I love it. And yes, I'll even do the Wonder Woman pose before I go into a room, because I think women are one of the strongest beings on the face of this earth. And don't get me wrong, I think men are very strong too, but women are, I don't know, there's something about women. There's something about women, and it's a great thing. We wouldn't have gone very far without them.
Yeah.
Okay, so earlier this week, we did release one video this week.
Yes, so we released a video
on Instapot quinoa finally.
Yeah, on Wednesday. So if you want to see the recipe for our Instapot quinoa, it's also on our website, wdays.com/recipes. So go on there to find it. It's under sides.
If I was you, I wanna be me too. I wanna be me. I love that, Nicole. That's awesome. I'm glad. That's so cool that you put that there.
Okay, so...
And then, Nick will be working on the CN Tower climb video.
I'm hoping to release it tomorrow. I'm not giving... I might not, guys, because it's really late and I'm tired tonight, so I might just do it tomorrow and then schedule it later this week. So it probably won't be tomorrow. I'm too tired tonight. So I hope you guys understand. You're so welcome, Mary. Women are amazing and strong, and I think what ends up happening... And you know what? I will say this when it comes to women. We love when we were watching reality TV shows and women come together as a group and an entity and work together. It is the most beautiful thing ever. When we see women fight with each other and disagree with each other, we're like, come on, ladies. We're always like, come on, no, don't work together.
Work together. It's such a funny thing for us when we see, like, there's a season of Survivor where all the girls
get together
and it's the best season ever. Favorite season ever. Cerise in that season. Yeah. And it's just mind blowing.
Yeah. So this week, workouts. So we will be working out this week, except we're taking one day off.
We are.
We need to get some food. So Wednesday night, we're actually doing groceries this week. We're getting our delivery. So we did a pickup order, but we're missing other things. So we're actually going to have to do full groceries.
We were under the impression that they were going to allow us change the order because it said so. But the next day when I went to add stuff, they locked it. Which I get. Like, they're going through a lot. It's hard to even get another date, so we might actually physically have to go to the groceries in a
So
couple weeks.
on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, we'll be doing a body at 6 p.m. So if you want to see the events, go on Facebook. We only do this live on Facebook.
Oh, we will sleep like babies.
Yeah, we will. On Monday, we'll be doing a 5 p.m. body step. Tuesday, 5 p.m. high intensity interval training step. On Thursday, we're doing high intensity interval training, and on Friday, we'll be doing body attack at 5. So we'll be doing and body every day, except for Wednesday. Of course.
Oh,
So we'll be
thanks,
off on
Angela.
Wednesday. Also, Wednesday, you already talked about it. We're going to be releasing a recipe.
Yes.
We haven't talked about it, but Wednesday we're releasing a recipe.
No, we didn't talk about. We talked about last Wednesday's recipe.
Yes,
So
yes.
this Wednesday's recipe is our turkey burger wraps. We're finally releasing those.
Yeah.
It's basically like our turkey burger that we did before, but in a wrap style.
Yeah, in a wrap style.
And because we use a 3-point wrap, so it's a lot less in points
Yeah,
instead
so-
of using a burger bun.
I just put it together today and uploaded it, and it's all ready to go. So I did a lot of work this afternoon. After we finished walking, we both Jean-Luc took care of dinner and got that all done, and I was working all the videos. and
I'm
stuff.
like, you know what I'm at right now? How many steps am I at?
How many steps am I at?
I'm at 19,000, so I haven't been standing much.
21,139.
I'm at 19,000 here. Did I get all my rings? I know I still need 1 more hour of sand.
I need 3.
Wow. I only need 1. So don't forget, next Saturday we have our live workshop next Saturday for us on Facebook and on YouTube, and that's at 3 p.m. And we have special guests that night, that
What?
afternoon.
Yeah.
We now have Antonetta from A Body
Body.
is going to be part of our show, and Tracy for Kangoo Kicks will also be part of the show. So it'll be great to interview both of them and talk to them about their journey, and then talk to
They
them
both
about
have incredible journeys.
Incredible
So
journeys.
like we can't wait for you guys
Yeah.
to meet them. And that's what the new workshop format is going to be. Every week we're going to have a kind of theme. So this week's theme was coaches. Next week's theme is activity. And the week after that we're going to have another theme. We're thinking one of them is going to be surviving with kids. Or doing a program with children or
Yeah.
with a family. So if you're out there and you want to be on, send us a message because we're thinking of having people on who have families in the future. So that's one of the things we definitely want to think of doing.
And then on 8 p.m. next Saturday is going to be our live dance party. So we will be going live dance party once again.
On Facebook only.
Facebook only.
We don't
And
do that on YouTube.
yeah, we might even open a Zoom chat.
We will.
We'll have a
Yeah,
Zoom
we'll
chat
Zoom
room
chat
for
room,
that,
of course,
'cause it was
yeah.
fun to see everybody dance the last time we did that.
Yeah.
And then on Sunday we will be going live. We know it's Easter Sunday, so if you guys can't make it, actually I think everybody's going to be home.
Yeah.
But you guys might have dinners with your families through Zoom or Skype, so don't worry about that. We will still be. Is Antonetta on Connect? I believe she is Mary Ann. I don't know what her Connect
I don't have a Connect
handle
handle
is.
either.
Yeah, so dance party next Saturday, and then
Next.
and on Sunday is our live show at 7
So
p.m.
next Sunday at this time will be the word of the week is mood.
Mood.
So mood,
Mood.
how your mood affects how
Yes.
you eat, how your mood affects how you're doing on this journey, how can you change your mood and improve it.
Yes.
So all that will be next Sunday.
Yep. And so again, thanks again, guys. We are a little bit
Overtime.
way over time. Well, 15 minutes over that we wanted to be, but
If
so-
you guys enjoyed today's show, please hit the like button below.
yeah,
It really helps us out on Facebook or Instagram. Please hit the like and share the video.
we do have a TikTok account.
Yes, it's WW Gays on TikTok.
Yeah.
So look for WWGAYS on TikTok and you'll find us.
We have a few videos. We haven't
Yeah.
made a few in a we haven't
No,
made it in a
we've
long
been-
time.
we've
We're
been
just
too
too busy.
Yeah.
So don't forget to check out our Facebook group on checking out. It's WW Gays, Jean-Luc and Nick,
Friends,
family, and
fans.
fans. We should change that to peeps now.
Yeah.
And then our P.O. Box is P.O. Box 91152, Bayview Village, Willowdale, Ontario, M2K2Y2.
2Y6.
2Y6. I don't know why I said 2Y2,
You know your
2Y6.
own-
No, I don't. And our email address is www.gays@gmail.com.
And you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and TikTok. So we're on all 5 social media platforms. And you can find us by just searching #WBGays. That's probably the best way to find us on all those social media accounts. So thank you so much for joining us tonight. We'll probably end the feed now because we're both exhausted. So thank you so much again. And
Bye, everybody. Have a great night on
have a
Facebook
great
too.
night. So I'm gonna have to wake up the cat now. Okay, so honey, we can close off the
Yeah,
cameras.
I'll go do that.
Poor Kate goes
Bye,
to
everybody.
wake up.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, everyone. Whew.
Is that the X on this?